If you are curious about the new Eaze Drop Blurring Fenty Skin Tint and whether or not it is truly blurring, lightweight, and even worth your money, then just keep watching. I am going to cover all of that for you in today's video. We are first going to try on the Fenty Skin Tint for the first time, and then we're going to follow it up with a no makeup look just to see if it can really look like we have no makeup on. The main difference between a tinted moisturizer, or a skin tint, is the amount of coverage you get. Tinted moisturizers add color, but not coverage. It can even out your skin tone, but it won't cover blemishes or fine lines. Tinted moisturizers have a lot less pigment. Foundations, however, can be light to heavy coverage. The new Eaze Drop Blurring Fenty Skin Tint retails for $29.50 and contains 1.08 fluid ounces or 32 milliliters. It is 100% cruelty-free. There are 25 shades that are designed to work for any skin tone and undertone. The website contains a sheet that can help you find your shade. It's easier if you know any other Fenty foundation color. The Fenty Skin Tint claims to perfectly blend and blur, smoothen out your skin's texture, and even out your complexion. It's supposed to feel hydrating, light as air, and have a light to medium coverage. It's supposed to be humidity, sweat, and transfer resistant. It should be easy to apply with fingers or a brush and be perfect for a no makeup look. This skin tint should make you look effortlessly put together. Okay, first step is we are supposed to shake the product. And then according to Rihanna, we should only need about 2 to 3 pumps. Unfortunately, this kind of just comes out in one blob, so it's hard to tell like exactly what one pump is. Okay, on one side of my face, I'm just gonna use my fingers. On the other part of my cheek, I'm gonna use a beauty blender. And then on my forehead, I'm gonna use a foundation brush. Okay, now on this side, I am gonna use a beauty blender. As you can see, I got a shade too light. I don't mind it much, and in person, it's not that bad. This was actually my quarantine shade, and a lot of the foundations I was trying was a little bit too dark. But recently, my skin tanned up a little bit. I've been out in the sun a little bit more, so I think I would use this color for a winter product. I don't know if you can tell right now, but the side with the beauty blender has a little bit more of a heavier coverage. And the side where I just used my fingers, I feel like it looks a lot more skin-like. Let me know in the comments if you could see the difference between the beauty blender and just using my fingers. Now on my forehead, I am going to use the foundation brush. And as you could see, I'm getting a lot more coverage with this brush. And by the way, this is the Morphe foundation brush. It's my favorite foundation brush. It's so good. So this is the side with my fingers. This is the side with the beauty blender. And the forehead is where I use the foundation brush. So currently my skin is more on the oily side. Normally it is normal. And after application, this product feels dewy and a little tacky, but that might just be because my skin is more on the oily side at the moment. It does feel very lightweight, like you can barely feel it, but like I said, I can feel it mainly because it feels oily on the skin. It definitely blurs. It definitely looks like my skin, but lighter, and that's just because of the bad color choice I made. It also feels very hydrating. As you could see, it's very easy to apply. It also definitely evens out my complexion. After an hour, I did look very oily though, so I do recommend you pair it with a mattifying or oil-free primer or a setting powder. I also want to note that if you do have fine lines, like here I have little smile lines, and it does show it a bit when you look up close. Now let's do our no makeup look. I'm starting off with my brows. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Balm Brow because this gives you really natural looking brows. I'm then going to set them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. This is just a clear brow gel. Now we're going in with one of my favorite products. This is the YSL. It's not like a concealer, it's like a highlighting pen, I guess. But this gives off such a natural look. It just brightens up the under eyes and it adds a little bit of a highlight. I love using this on days where I don't wear any foundation or on days when I want to create a very natural look. And to keep it even more natural, I'm going to blend in the product using just my fingers. Normally I would use a brush, but I'm just going along with the whole natural vibe. Now I'm going to use the Gucci bronzer, and I'm going to use this to contour to keep it more natural looking. By the way, I am using a blending brush because I find that using a blending brush helps my contour to look as natural as possible. I'm going to use this Gucci gloss as a highlight. This creates the most natural looking highlight I have ever seen. The key to making it look really natural is to use a very small amount and really blend it into the skin. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. This is from Glossier, and I am just going to create a little tiny wing, and I'm using brown to keep it soft and natural looking. I'm going to line my waterline with this ColourPop eyeliner from the Bambi collection. And I'm just using this to brighten up my eyes. It is more of a yellowish tannish color, so it looks more natural. I will say, however, this is not a long-lasting product. For mascara, I'm using M Cosmetics because this makes my lashes look so natural. It adds length, and I just really love this mascara, and I like to use it on days where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. For blush, I'm using the M Cosmetics Serum Blush in Venetian Rose. This color is so natural. It's also very universal and looks flattering on all skin tones. For my lips, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury's Happy Kiss. This is her newest lip balm / lipstick. And I want to use this one because this looks like your lip color, but better. It's beautiful. This is the shade Pillow Top. And we are done. So let me know in the comments, did I achieve a no makeup look?